The car arrived earlier than the scheduled time. The female driver was polite and helped to carry luggage on and off the car. She drove safely throughout the journey and the car was clean and comfortable. The service provider is very responsive. I contacted via WhatsApp soon after booking. I will notify you of the license plate, driver's name and contact 1 day in advance. Awesome. Arrive on time, carry the luggage carefully, the air conditioning in the car is very comfortable, drive carefully along the road, and arrive at the airport safely. The service is excellent. The driver contacted me via WhatsApp the day before and took me to the hotel comfortably without any worries. It was my first time with a female driver, but it was very good. Good communications throughout before travel and after arriving in airport. Driver held sign and was helpful. Car was in good condition and ride was pleasant. When I go to a new place for the first time, I done in number 39, to know whether SM will work right away, so I book a taxi to pick me up from the airport in Japan. The driver in number 39, S name and license plate number were notified 1 day in advance, so I could inform the hotel early in the morning. The driver was on time. The pickup staff was very patient in waiting and serving. Langkawi is more suitable for renting a car and driving yourself. More convenient. We provide punctual pickup and drop-off, and will also introduce key landmarks and good restaurants along the way. I hope to get the same great service if I go to Langkawi next time. Malaysia Airlines has been having problems when going from Kuala Lumpur to Langkawi, and the departure time keeps changing. The plane departs around 1800 hours and leaves around 2100 hours, and arrives around 2200 hours. The driver who came was an Indian who could speak Chinese. He was easy to get along with and kept waiting for us. If we booked the car in advance on KK Day, we would not have to be ripped off at the airport. It's just that Malaysians are accustomed to using WhatsApp to communicate. It is more convenient to download it first. Due to the rescheduling of the original flight, the arrival time was nearly 10 hours different from the original schedule time. After explaining to the travel agency, they agreed to change the pickup time. Before the plane arrived, the driver was waiting at the airport and proactively asked if he needed a phone card to help carry the luggage to the car. The driver was of Indian origin but could speak fluent Chinese, so communication was no problem. KK-san, I was worried about how things would go in Langkawi because I had a good experience with you in Taiwan, but there were no worries and everything went smoothly from picking me up at the airport to dropping me off at the hotel. I was worried because it was my first time in a place like this, but I am number 39, am glad there were no problems. Thank you very much. The driver who dropped me off and picked me up was the same Indian guy who spoke Chinese and was easy to get along with. If you book on day first, you don't have to worry about going to the airport. The trip from the airport to the hotel was smooth and without any problems. I would like to use this service again next time. But the van was a bit run down and I got a bit drunk from driving.